Welcome, everybody, to this year's 2025 recap of all the games I've beaten this year. I have a lot to go over, 28 games in total. They are all listed right here. Ooh, lovely. Aren't they so fun? They are really fun. And I am going to just kind of rank them and let you know what I thought of them and my opinions. So if that interests you, then stay tuned to find out. But we are going to get started with the collab episodes. And starting off our collab is Escape Academy. I played this one with Arcane Cosmo. And Escape Academy is a puzzle adventure game. And you enroll in a top secret school to learn how to become a true escapist. And you have to solve complex puzzles, escape rooms, things like that. And apparently it's designed by actual escape room designers. So that's pretty cool. And you can see some gameplay right here. Pretty good game overall. I really enjoyed it. I would play it again. I would rank it a B. Pretty enjoyable. You definitely need someone to help you do the puzzles. I think you can do it on your own, but it's not as fun. So I would say that one's, about a B rank. And next, we're gonna go into Pokemon Snap 64, another game that I played with Arcane Cosmo. And this one, you drive around in your little Poke Cart, and you get to just take pictures of all the Pokemon that you see. You have to try to get the highest score. That's what we did. We saw who got the highest score. It was usually Arcane because he's played this game before. And you have to uncover hidden poses, rare evolutions, stuff like that. And at the end of it, press for oak gives you a score. And there's a lot of little secrets to find, little hidden areas, and a secret ending. So that was really fun to see and explore for the first time. I, overall, would rank it like maybe a C. For the time, I could see why it's a fun game. And I will definitely be trying the newer version, but the old one was pretty decent. Next, we have Split Fiction. This is another game that I played with Arcane Cosmo, and this one is from the same creators of It Takes Two, so I knew I wanted to play with him because that's one he's played before. And in Split Fiction, you play as two writers, and one writes sci-fi, the other one writes fantasy, and you have to work together to get out of this machine that you've been trapped in by the evil corporation. And it was really fun. They had a bunch of cool mechanics. Every world was different, and you had to switch between fantasy, sci-fi storytelling. So it was really interesting to see everything come along, and the story was so emotional, and also parts of it were really funny. But it almost made me tear up at the end. It was a really good game. I really enjoyed it. Overall, I would rank it about an A. I really enjoyed it. I'm really glad that I played it, and I would definitely play it again. It is a long game though, be prepared for that. Next up, we have Kirby 64. This one I played with EKI Butters. He loves this game. He says it's one of his favorites. I have actually never played a Kirby game before this one, so of course I had to have him come along and help me figure out how to do it and how to find everything, all different combinations you can do. But you're pretty much playing as Kirby, and you have to go across 6 different planets to recover shards and save the universe from dark matter. And we were able to do that. And he also showed me how to get 100% of the game because he was gonna make sure I got 100%. And you better believe I did. And it was really fun to get to collab with him and just have a good time and enjoy the game, especially one that means so much to him, and hear his stories and everything with it. It was really fun. He's a really good storyteller. So that was pretty good. I would rank Kirby 64 overall a B. It's really enjoyable, and I would play it again. And the music is so great. I love the music in that game. Kirby games are so fun for their music. Next, we are going to roll right into Donkey Kong Country 3. Another collab with Arcane Cosmo. We played as Dixie and Kiddy Kong, and we had to go and save Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong from a mysterious kidnapper. This one is a big nostalgia trip for me because I played a lot as a kid. So I already knew mostly where to go, what to do. He had never played before, so it was the first time for him, and it was fun to see his reactions and what he thought of each little thing. And it was fun. You got a hair glide as Dixie, you got to use Kitty's strength to smash through the levels and all the bosses, and you become the animals, and you get to see how they react, like the elephant's afraid of the mice, the snake bouncing up and down. Really fun game. Definitely challenging because it is a Donkey Kong game, but I would play it again because I love it. I will say it's not my favorite of the 3 Donkey Kong games. So I overall would rank Donkey Kong Country 3 as a B. Really enjoyable game, but definitely a little lackluster compared to the other 2. Now, off of the collabs, we're on to the solo adventures. And the first one to start that off is Secret of Monkey Island. I love this game. I love this series. I love the humor of it. I love the animation, the way it looks, the way it plays, the point and click of it all. Oh, it's so great. I've never played this series before, and I wish I had started it sooner. But I'm looking forward to playing the rest of the games in the franchise. And pretty much for the first one, you play as Guybrush Threepwood, and he has to pass 3 trials to become a pirate. And instead of like button mashing, there's this cool thing where you have to fight by trading like insults at each other. And it was fun to get to see how to work it out, how to get everything to work right, and how to solve different puzzles. It was really unique. Like, it's not your traditional, oh, you need this to go here. You have to really think outside the box with a lot of these puzzles. And the humor was great. It had me laughing so much. I love this game. I would rank this one an easy S. S tier game, Secret of Monkey Island, one of my favorite games this year. Oh, I love it. I'm so excited to play the next ones. Next up, we have Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, the first entry in the Uncharted series. I have actually never played Uncharted, and so it was fun to get to see Nathan Drake's adventure, where it all starts, and his search for El Dorado and the treasure. So it was really fun to experience the battle mechanics, the platforming. I just enjoy a good platformer. And this one really scratched that itch for me, and the gunfights were really challenging sometimes. I thought the gunfights would be a lot easier than they were. They were not. If anything, they got more difficult as the game went on. And then the twist at the end with the... I won't spoil it if you haven't played it, but there is a twist at the end with a couple little creatures that come out. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. I would rank, for the first entry of the game and my first experience, a B. It was a little difficult for me. Parts of it did kind of dull on a little bit, and some of the scenes seemed a little longer than necessary. Overall, though, I enjoyed it, and I would gladly play the next ones. Next up, we have Detective Grimoire, Secret of the Swamp, another point-and-click game that I absolutely adore, and I wish I had gotten into the series sooner so I could play it more. I love this game. I love the humor. Once again, the humor, the art style, the soundtrack is really great. The puzzle solving is so good. I love the storytelling and how the clues just all come together. You're playing as Detective Grimoire, and you have to investigate a murder at a swamp. And you have to figure out if the mythical creature of the swamp is actually the one who did it, or if it's someone who's trying to blame him, because it's a whole lot. But I really enjoyed this game a lot, and just like Monkey Island, I'm looking forward to playing Detective Grimoire and the next ones in the series, so this is also an S game for me. So glad I played it, and I am excited for more. Next up, we have Sopa. This is a game that released this year. You play as a boy who is helping his grandma make potato soup, and so you have to go and find the potato. You gotta go in the cupboard and find it. I enjoyed this game so much. It was so cute, and the twist at the end was so unexpected, so I believe they're gonna make a sequel. I don't know for sure, though. I'm under the impression they're gonna make a sequel, and I am all here for it. I'm gonna be day one release playing that sequel whenever it comes out. It's either a sequel or DLC. I'm leaning more towards sequel, and I hope it is a full-fledged game taking place after this one to kind of explain what happened at the end. But yeah, you're pretty much in her cabinet, or her kitchen cabinet, and you have to go and find the potatoes from a frog that stole them, and it is so cute and funny, and I definitely recommend it if you're into those types of games. I rank it an easy A. Awesome game, fun times. Next up, we have Keeper, also a new game that released this year. You play as a lighthouse that's come to life, and you are trying to help a bird get across the world to the top of the map, I think. Or you're trying to get to the top of the world yourself and try to become the biggest lighthouse for the world. It was an experience. It was unique, it was interesting. The art style was really creative and beautiful. One of the creators, or I think it was the digital artist, actually came onto my stream and talked to us a little bit and told us that it was a really fun game to work on and to experience. And that was really nice of them to come in and just kind of talk. And I enjoyed this game. It is a different experience. It is unique. It's a very short game, but it's one that'll stick with you for a while and leave you thinking about it, which is what I always enjoy. I would rank Keeper an A. Definitely recommend checking it out. It's a small little indie game, and it was a blast. Next up, we have A Tale of Two Brothers, an older game. You play as two brothers who have lost their mother, and their father is really sick, and you gotta go across the world to try to find him this miracle cure in order to heal him of his illness. And I was not prepared for the emotional roller coaster that this game is. But oh my gosh, I would play it again. It is so fun. And you play as both brothers on the same controller. Like, left controls one brother, the right controls the other brother. So that was really interesting to try out and see that mechanic play out. It did take me a while to get used to, but after I did, it was really fun. The puzzles weren't super complicated, and then that girl, oh my goodness, I won't get into what happened with her, but that was so crazy and ridiculous that he would fall for it. It's like, oh, come on, guy. Oh, great game. Really great game. I would rank A Tale of Two Brothers. I think B is fair for it. It's a fun little game. Once you beat it, you don't really need to play it again to understand the story a little more, unless you just want to play it. And I personally enjoyed it. Next up, we have WereCleaner. That one I played around Halloween time. It was a fun little game where you play as a werewolf janitor, and you go around cleaning up messes of the people in the office, and you have to make sure that they don't catch you because you'll eat them. Really funny game, really cute art style, and I love the mechanics. It's really easy to sink hours into it, trying to perfect it and figure out how to get everything done without getting caught. So it was really enjoyable. I've played it a couple times since the stream, and it is just one that I enjoy coming back to, especially around Halloween. It's just like a perfect little Halloween game. You can easily beat it in like an hour, maybe two, if you take your time with it. But if you strive for 100%, yeah, you'll get it all done in like 2-3 hours. But it's really good. The story's simple, but you know, it's a little cute Halloween game. Definitely recommend checking it out. I give it an A, easy A for WereCleaner. Next up, one of my favorite games of the year, Leave It Alone. It's a simple concept. All you're doing is raking the leaves. You're raking the leaves in the yard, you're picking them up, you're cleaning up the yard, but it's so addicting to me because you have to clean up all the leaves. You have to clean up all the dirt. You have to use the leaf blower. You get all these little things you can upgrade to, and it is just so fun. I have played this game multiple times since it came out and since the stream, and I am so glad I did because I am enjoying it. And there's also a speedrun challenge where you can compete against different players and try to get the highest ranked score and do it the fastest. Oh, so many fun things to do. And if you like digging a hole, it's a very similar game style to that where it has a surprise ending at the end. So I definitely recommend checking it out. If you like that game, you're going to like this one. S rank for me personally. I love Leave It Alone, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the company does next. Next up, we have a game that I've actually played before. It is Little Kitty Big City. I actually played this game after a long funk of not playing games, and it really brought me back into it, so I got a little bit of a soft spot for it. But you play as this cute little kitty going around town, and you have to try to find little shiny goals to help the crows out and help them. Well, really, it's just one. He is just wanting the shinies, and he helps you upgrade, and you're just trying to get back home. You fell out of your building in the sky, and you're just trying to get back to your owner because you like that life. You're not for the streets. You're for that windowsill with your nice little blanket at the end. You meet all kinds of cute characters. You discover all kinds of different things about the city, and it's a quick little game. I think you could easily beat it in maybe 4 hours or so. Really cute game. If you like little kitties and playing as a cat and running around, you're gonna enjoy this game. I would rank it probably a B. It is a fun game. It's not one I play often, but because I get really confused really easily. But overall, a good game. Next up is a tearjerker of a story, which is Arise, A Simple Tale. I had no idea what was going to happen in this game going into it, so I was thoroughly surprised by how in-depth the story was, how dark it got, and how sad it was. I don't think I cried, but man, it was getting close. Especially towards the end when you learn more about his story, his backstory, and him and his wife. Oh, it's an emotional tale. And one I really enjoyed and that I'm glad I got to experience. But man, I was not ready for that. So if you're ready for a good game that you can play and cry, this one's a good one. I definitely recommend it. I would rank it a C. The story is great, don't get me wrong. I love the story. I love the character. I love the low poly look of it. But I don't know, there was just something about it that once I was done, I felt like I was done, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't want to play it again. Maybe because I knew the emotional toil that was going to happen. But it was a good game. I do recommend that everyone experience it at least once. It's really a good story, and it will stick with you. Next up is one that I streamed for a long time before I completed the main story. It's Echoes of Wisdom. I love my girl Zelda. I love getting to play as her and getting to experience how she saves Hyrule with her little magic abilities and her echoes. Really cute game. I love the different costumes that you can talk to cats in it. You get to do whatever you want and whatever you can think of to solve puzzles. There's not just one way to solve a puzzle. You can solve them in multiple different ways. And that's one thing I really enjoyed about it. It was really fun to get to see Zelda be the hero, go through everything, and just do whatever you want. Like, if one person solves a puzzle this way, you could do it your own way. And there's a bunch of cute little characters. You get to learn about their stories, their backstories. You get to save Link in the end. Really cute game. If you liked Link's Awakening, which I also enjoyed, you're gonna like this one. I rank this one as an A. Great little game. Definitely would replay it. There's so much replayability to it, and such a cute little story. Next up, we have Lil Guardsman. This one you play as a girl who takes over the guard shack for her dad while he's out just kind of helping around the city. There's a lot going on in the story. There's a lot of side quests going on. And it was very enjoyable. The humor is something that I was definitely into. The design was super cute. I thought she was just so adorable. The time traveling aspect was awesome. Getting to figure out what happens. I think there's also multiple endings. So if you want to replay, you can find out the multiple endings. And it was good. I liked it. I would rank Lil Guardsman as a B. Really good game. You gotta explore different things, you gotta learn all about different people, and there's a lot of replayability to it. I think it's great. Next up, we have Pikmin. It is a cute little game, which is deceptively difficult. You think it's gonna be easy going in? It is not. It is super challenging to get all 30 pieces. And I was not able to get it on my first playthrough. I think I got 25 or 26, so I ended up getting the bad ending after all my work. I was raging at the end because it just was not cooperating with me and I kept losing. And it's like, oh no, you lose all your Pikmin so easily and then you have to recoup them. Oh my goodness. I could not. I love this game though. I like replaying it, and I am looking forward to do it again and trying to get the correct true ending. And yeah, really enjoying my game with Oliver. So, Pikmin is an A for me. It's a really fun game, really quick, quotation mark. I think you can beat it in like 8 hours. Super fun game. Next up, we have A Short Hike, a little indie game that I've played a few times before. I think I've played it 2 or 3 times by now. And the name is correct. It is a short hike. You could easily beat this game in like, I would say 2 hours. And that's with you trying to rush through or even just taking your time. It has a lot of mini games to look at, a lot of small things to discover and look at, a lot of little characters, different things you can do to try to get to the top. And once you get to the top, it is so beautiful. And once you get to the top, you can keep playing. The game's not over just because you reach the top of the mountain. That's just part of the journey. The journey just keeps going on. It's just a chill, wholesome game. Really get you into the fall mood. And I would rank A Short Hike as a game. It is an A-rank game in my book. Next up, we have Haunt the House. If I'm remembering correctly, it is a game from the same creators of Detective Grimoire, which is how I found out about it. Really fun game. You play as a little ghost, you go around, you gotta haunt everybody, you gotta scare them out of the house, try to get the high score. It was a really fun game, especially for being their first one, I believe. It was a fun little concept, a little fun Halloween game to get you in the spirits. And definitely not one I would play again. Like, once I finished it the first time, I was kind of just done. I was like, yeah, that was fun. Let's do something else. I would rank Haunt the House probably as a low C. Like I said, fun little game to try out, but not something for me after a while. Next up is Call of the Sea. This one you're playing as a lady who's going to find her missing husband, and it's very Eldritch horror. You have to figure out what's going on the island, solve a bunch of little puzzles. Well, they're not little, they're very challenging puzzles. And it has this creepy atmosphere to it. And then you find out what she is, what her deal is, and there's two separate endings. I was actually able to see both on stream. I prefer the first ending I went through. I won't spoil it, but I went through the first ending. That felt like the true ending to me. And then there was a second one. It was okay. Overall, I kind of got a little, maybe bored or frustrated with it. I don't know. Something about it just wasn't for me personally. I could overlook the dread aspect and how serious the tone was and everything, but I don't know. It just wasn't for me. I'm going to rank Call of the Sea a D. I, I think they have other games as well similar to this. I don't think I'll be checking them out, just because I wasn't a big fan of this one, but it wasn't a terrible game. Like, I don't regret playing it, you know what I mean? Next up, we have Until Dawn, a spooky game. This one you play as multiple different characters, and your choices matter, so each choice you make affects the gameplay, whether someone lives or dies, and it also affects storylines, and the ending has multiple different endings, depending on who's alive, what choices you've made up to that point, and the twist at the end. Oh, it got me good. I was not expecting that twist, but overall, a really fun game. I enjoyed it, and it is so much replayability. I would replay it again. Until Dawn, for me, I would rank as an A game, not an S. It's more like an A game, but I really enjoyed it. It had a lot of good acting, a lot of good voice work, and it was a pretty game. It was scary, but it was a pretty game. Next up is Make Room. This one is actually a little different, because even after you complete the main quest, you can still do a bunch of little side quests where you decorate a room. But I completed the main story, where you have to go through, decorate all these rooms, and make people's lives feel happier. And just decorate however you want. I don't really think there was a lot to it. It was a cute little game, cute, wholesome. The main story, I think I beat it in like an hour. It's not too long of a game, but if you enjoy decorating rooms and the cute little style, it's a fun little game. Not really much to say about it. That's pretty much all it is. I would rank it as a C. You know, it's not a bad game. It's not a good game. It's okay. Whenever you want something quick to do, you just want to decorate a cute little room however you want, make a room. That's all you gotta do. Next up is one of my personal favorite Halloween games, Pumpkin Jack. I love this platformer where you play as the villain, and you're not trying to make the world a better place. You are trying to destroy the world, and you are going to get rid of anyone who stands in your way to do it. The platforming is awesome. The humor always gets me. The humor just, it's so funny. And the character design, you play as Jack with the pumpkin and lantern. Oh my goodness. The story, I've played this game so many times. S rank, S rank. Love this game. Love the story. Love the humor. Love it all. Next up, we have OctoDad. So this one is like a physics-based game where the OctoDad's body is kind of just going everywhere and you just have to try to control it. I'll be honest, I wasn't a big fan of the mechanics. I just couldn't understand it, maybe was the problem. I was really struggling with it. The game was okay. Story-wise, you know, you're an octopus pretending to be a human dad, and you have to try to make sure no one finds out, especially the chef who's after you. It had its moments that were really good. I liked the grocery store scene, but the aquarium, man, that got me. It was getting me madder and madder. So OctoDad is definitely going to be on the D scale, and I don't know if I'll do another physics-based game again because of it. I might. It might have just been that game. It was an older one, but as of right now, I'm probably not going to do another physics game one. Next up is a cute little wholesome one that came out this year right before Christmas, and that is Light Up the Town. You play as this little, I think it's a ferret, but I think it's an otter. And you just throw around lights around town, and you get to decorate everything and make it look all Christmas spirit. And it had a really interesting story towards the end. And the ending was just so epic. I was not expecting that from this game. I thought it was gonna be like a cozy game, but it really became kind of platformy there at the end. And it was awesome. Simple little game concept. You just throw lights around and try to decorate the town. And there is a little bit of DLC after the main game. Unfortunately for me, the light stopped working, so I wasn't really able to decorate it however I wanted. That might have just been me, it might have just been a bug in the game, but overall, still a little fun game. I think I beat it in maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours if you take your time with it. It's really short, but really fun. Probably a C rank because of the bugs and everything, but it's a new game. I'm sure they fixed it by now, but I think it was good. Next up, we have Easy Delivery Co. This one was interesting. It was like if old school Silent Hill met up with Animal Crossing and made a baby. This was Easy Delivery Co. You play as this little guy, and he is delivering for the villagers, and the story unfolds about everything that's going on. I don't want to say too much because it is a newish game, but it was really interesting and unique. I'm still thinking about the story and trying to wrap my head around it and everything that happened and why certain things happened the way they did. But it was really, really interesting. Nothing scary really happened. It was more of like a creepy vibe of the game because it's just you the whole time, just driving around making deliveries. Really good game. I really enjoyed it. Like, on the surface, it seems a little like it would be a little boring. Like, just riding around making deliveries. There's a little bit of a story, and that's it. It was really fun. Like, it's just really chill and relaxing, and I enjoyed it. Once you get past the knowledge that there is nothing scary, there's no jump scares, no monsters gonna attack you, it's really relaxing to just drive around and do whatever. I rank this as an A-rank game. I think it is wonderful. Overwhelmingly positive for me. And finally, last game of the year that I have completed is Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Oh my goodness. Once again, another small game that I love the humor of. It's a 2D, what's it called? Pixel sprite style game. The humor is top tier for me. It matches my vibe. I was just all about learning what's going to happen next, our little characters, and I didn't show this on screen, but after you defeat the main game, there's actually a second bonus content thing where you replay the game again, and the characters are self-aware, and they make fourth wall jokes all the time. So they're like, why are we doing this again? And they'll go up and fight another villain, and the villain will be like, you know, they'll say their thing, and the main character's like, we already went through this, go ahead and let's beat you up. And you're restarting at like level 50, so you're like one-hit KOing everybody. But overall, really enjoyable game. I liked it a lot. I actually bought all 3 of their games. They have this one, Cthulhu Saves the World, as well. And I think I'll play that one as well. I really enjoyed the humor of this. It was a fun take on a RPG game, and I really enjoyed it. And with that is all of the games I have completed this year and my ranking. Here is the final ranking of where everything is listed. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Yay! So, thank you everyone who is new to the channel, who subscribed, joined the family, and I hope you have a great rest of the year, and I'm looking forward to see what happens, what all we accomplish, how we grow, and what the rest of you get up to, and seeing you all in the rest of my videos and streams. I always look forward to talking with everyone and just having a good time. I am hoping for a wonderful year for everyone, and not just for video games, but in your lives as well. I hope everything turns out fabulously. Thank you so much for joining me on this last day of 2025, and I will catch you in 2026. Thank you so much. I will catch you later. Bye.